celebrity won't see me on TV. They say that I'm too edgy, they can't handle the real me. Well, I'll take my pride and I'll take my songs, and these black scraped up cowboy boots will keep on walking tall. Yeah, this life got me feeling like my soul is Hank, last of a dying breed with a point to make. I'm 25, but I'm feeling like 110, just sitting on my back porch, steady watching the world.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Friday Night Live here on Johnny's Corner. Sorry if you heard some running around in the background. That's somebody trying to get some stuff done last minute. Yeah, we had the sound on there.
I'm sorry.
Woo, man.
And you probably turned my boots.
Oh, she tickled me pink. I love it. But, guys, got an awesome special guest coming up here in a little bit. As soon as they come up, we'll bring them in. But we're going to start off by introductions, guys. Let's start. See who's in here tonight. David Coombs, thanks for coming in, buddy. Thank you so much. Joining us from the UK. Always a pleasure. Let's see.
Pops is back. Hi, Pops.
Pops is in the house. What's going on, Pops?
We
Glad
missed
to see you. Ann is in the house. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Ann.
There's the Pops right there.
Mm-hmm.
Miss
We have
Connie.
missed you.
Miss Connie.
Miss Connie said what I said. We have missed
Hey, Pops,
you.
how y'all doing?
Hi, Joe.
Miss Tracy, also joining us from the UK today. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. David is in the house. Joe's in the house. Check it out. There you go. Yes, tonight's special guest is Mason Merck Metal Detecting. Please check out the channel and be sure to show some love. That's right. The link is right there. It is also pinned to the top. Go check out this channel. We love these guys so much. Big reason, another big reason why we got into metal detecting. Love watching these two guys just go at it and having fun. These guys have fun doing it, and the excitement on Mason's face is just the best. I love it. So can't wait to bring them up here in a little bit. Georgianne, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Let's see, get through. Danny's in the house. Thanks for coming, Danny. Appreciate you. Everybody saying hi to one another. Mr. Shannon is in the house. How you doing? Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Shannon and George.
Let's see. Miss Connie. Shannon. Georgianne. Danny. Grumpy fella, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, brother. Mike with 907, thank you so much for the package. Got mail call coming, you guys. Ooh, I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but it is awesome. Awesome. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the mail call. By the way, thank you as well, Jared. Got your mail call coming out as well. So be sure to check out Johnny's Corner for some mail call action in the next couple days. Miss Connie saying, hi 907. That's right, your president, 907. Make magnet fishing great again. Oh, this guy right here. Look at this guy. Every time I put him up or I was reading it, I almost didn't recognize it. Almost didn't recognize it.
Actually,
guys, if you don't know who this is, Magnetic North Adventures, it's our buddy Lee. It's our buddy Lee from the UK.
Logo.
That's right. New logo, new channel name.
I know.
It was Magnetic North Magnet Fishing, and now it's Magnetic North Adventures because he's doing some kick buttery over there. That's right. That's my word, kick buttery. Kick buttery, because I can't say the real word. Got to be family appropriate. Unlike this one in a recent video.
That's how I was feeling, okay? Just sometimes comes out.
I love it.
Plus, no Spanish and all, so we kind of...
Here they are. Look at that. Check it out. We'll be right in. Woohoo! Can't wait to see you, bud. Oh, man. Oh, look. Here we are. Check these guys out. So awesome to see them in the background. Getting caught up here. 508 Magnets, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Chew is in the house. Thank you so much. Let's see. Can't hang out tonight. Have a meet and greet tonight. But Johnny and Maddie, thanks for the great gift I received this week. We'll be back if y'all are saw. Wow. Appreciate it. But we're going to try to be off by 8:30 because I would love it if everybody could go check out Bold Lion. That is right. 9 o'clock, he's going live, and it's his last live for a while. So I told him I would splatter it all over Facebook, do the best I can to get his out there. He would love to see y'all in there. So please join me in joining him. Pop goes the can.
It was not me. It was the can.
At 9 o'clock. Oh, man, the chat's going good. Miss Donna, Texas Donna's in the house. Nice to see you. Mo is in the house. Hi, Mo. How
Hi,
are
Mo.
you?
High five,
I'm trying to
boy.
get to the bottom of the list. It just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. There you go. That's right. Thank you for sharing out these guys' channel. Speaking of which, are
Hi,
you guys
Grumpy.
ready in the background? Can you guys hear us?
Yes.
All right. You ready? All right,
Yes.
guys. Please join me in welcoming some of the coolest metal detectorists I know. Check them out. Little Mason and Jim. How you guys
Aw.
doing?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Man, such a
you?
pleasure to see you. Oh
Yeah.
man, this is like an honor.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
little man, you're a walking legend, right?
talking to you, bud.
Wait, what?
You're a walking legend. They said.
That is too. That is too. We got to give credit to the kiddos, right?
It's all him. All him.
Oh, so how you guys doing?
Great.
Good.
How are you? Sorry you lost your magnet,
Oh,
Maddie.
it happened.
It's all right. had a good run with it, so I guess it's okay.
Yeah,
She's happy. She gets to get a new one here.
that's
But
Yeah.
we're so afraid to use our mag. We have a couple magnets, but we're so afraid to use them because the waters up here are just so like all the rivers they're covered with underwater trees. You never know where they are.
I
exactly.
Yeah.
That's a rough one.
I am planning going back and rescuing it sometime.
Hi, Joker. How you doing?
Did you guys tie the rope off to something?
Well,
Yeah.
see what happened. Oh, that one's close to home.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's an Amber Alert here in Murfreesboro. Not here in Murfreesboro, but about 40 minutes.
Wow.
away from
That
us.
was the closest I ever seen it. That scared me.
on every phone. I got like 5 phones up here. I got my work phone. I got that phone, her
You got
phone.
one too many phones.
So yeah. What was I gonna say?
You guys
Oh.
tied off your rope.
No, our magnet. I think because what I did was I had the little, as Penny calls it, the little kid raft, and I paddled my way out there.
It's not even a raft.
Had to figure out how to get it done, but I was
It's
like,
a
Maddie.
floaty thing that you grab the
It's an inner
sides on.
tube.
And it was
Yeah, the
right
tube,
on
yeah.
top.
So I told Maddie, I was like, man, I don't even worry about filming it. I don't care. I just need you to hold that rope in case, because the current was going pretty quick.
I tied a rope really good on there, and then I ended up having to, after he was halfway, the river started taking him with him for a ride. I'm like, you gotta come back. So I
So she pulled me in. We had to recalculate things.
So I tied
Finally
rope,
figured it out. A little faster paddling, back and forth, back and forth.
and the river still was taking you with it for a ride.
Yeah, finally got to the other side. But to answer your question, the rope, I think when we were pulling across, because there's a giant tree in the center there. There's one there.
Hi, Bob.
I've lost
Hi,
magnet,
Amber.
not there, but further up the creek. I've lost another clamp style magnet about a couple of years back. And I think the rope is wrapped up around that tree and without actually getting in and swimming for it. So the rope is there around the tree, but the magnet's wedged up under a rock. You can
Oh.
feel it. It's just if you've been doing it a while, you can tell like if you're pulling it. And I was like, okay. So then I pulled it, tried to free it, and I was like, no, it's budged. It's stuck.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a bummer.
It is.
Must have screamed like a little girl. I was loving it.
I had it for a while,
Maybe
so I
thinking.
guess, we had a good run. At least he's safe, because it was going for a ride. That waters were really fast.
Yeah.
And so he should have never got in there in the first place. The water was too cold and too fast for that.
Yeah.
And that was not right.
All right. So we got to know, besides Mason, that's obviously why it's called Mason Merck,
Yes.
right? Why'd you call it Merck Metal Detecting?
Well, because that was our first good find besides a wheat penny. But I was just on our road detecting one day, and I got this really kind of scratchy but nice signal. That was when I was using the Garrett Ace 250. So I have a better detector than that now. But when I was using that, I got the target and I dug it up, and it was a mercury dime. And that was
What year?
2022.
Oh no, they're asking what year the Mercury dime was. I think.
Oh, 1940.
Ooh, nice.
That's a good one.
2 years before they stopped making them.
Oh,
So
wow.
Yeah, and that was way before we had our YouTube channel. And I just every time we go out, I just started calling him Mason Merck because he got that first Merck, and I just stuck. Now everybody calls him that.
Aw.
Yeah. Hey, it fits. It's a
It
good.
does,
It's good.
yeah,
I like
it
the
does,
name of
yeah.
it.
Yeah, thank you.
So, do you keep that in line?
dad in line. Is that what he said?
Yeah, you keep me on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta keep us in check because I get pretty wild out there magnet fishing. My kids like that, pull back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
guys
what gets you
have to-
started in metal detecting?
Want to tell the story?
It goes for both of you because I know you're out there doing
Okay.
it too.
So
We started on the same day together.
yeah. So
That's
we at the time we had no metal detector, and we were just probably watching TV. He was looking on his phone, and I saw this post on Facebook, where like a guy we know, he's like one of our best friends now.
We didn't know him at the time though. It was on our
idea who
like I don't know if down south you guys all the towns have their own little Facebook page like for the community.
Yep, same thing down
Yeah.
here. We got
Yeah.
one.
So somebody put a post up asking if anybody knew where any cellar holes were. Go for it.
But so
I love
we have
He's put me in line. Put me in line.
I saw
I
that.
love
He's
it.
like, hey.
I love it.
But so we have two cell holes like right behind our house. So if you like go out there, maybe like one's right the second you get on the trail, and maybe if you go maybe like a quarter of a mile down the trail, you'll find another one which is older, like maybe 50 years older. But so that one we brought the older one to we brought the guy to the older one, Seth, that's his name, and so all day we were just digging buttons everywhere. Our first find was like a bottle cap.
No, I think it was our first find was a flat button. A Colonial flat button was our first find.
Yes, that was your first find.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's obviously that's how we got hooked. But yeah,
We just started digging them like at the end of the day, what'd you say? We all together we probably ended up with like 50, 70 buttons.
we only had a small handful. But that guy he gave us he brought two metal detectors. He asked if I showed him where the cellar holes were. If he brought an extra metal detector, if I'd want to do it with him, and I said, well, would you mind if I brought at the time Mason was only 8, he's 10 now. This was a while ago, but I said, would you mind if I brought my son with me? He said, no, I think that'd be great. And so we went out there. He gave us a quick tutorial on this metal detector right here.
Which one's that one?
It's
Ace 250, the one we started with.
yeah, we don't use that one anymore. It's kind of just
Well,
like a trophy in our house. But
Hey, that's a good trophy.
yeah, he gave us a quick tutorial on how to use it, and literally the first target we dug, like I said, was a 1700s flat button, and we were hooked after that.
Hooked
Yeah,
after
but
that.
so the reason we have this
Oh yeah, at the end of the day,
is
he offered to sell it to
At the end
us.
of the day, we were just like, I wish we had one, and so he was like, "You want one? I'll sell this one to you. $100. I'll give it the detector and the pinpointer to you for $100." And we're like,
Done.
done deal.
Yeah.
So
At first,
I-
he offered to. He's like, "You can borrow this metal detector for as long as you want." And I'm like, I didn't know how much the things cost, and I was like, I don't want to borrow something like that belongs to somebody else in case I break it. And he's like, I'll tell you what, I'll do you one better. He said, if you guys are serious about metal detecting, you want to get into it, he said, I'll sell you that one for $100 with a pinpointer.
yeah,
And I was
so
like, okay,
I've been using that
Good deal.
pinpointer.
yeah.
I've been using that pinpointer until like February. We were really late celebrating my birthday with my grandma, and she just gave me a new pinpointer, the Garrett Carrot. So I was using that black pinpointer. What was it called?
Gracie.
It's the
Profinder.
Garrett
It was a
Profine,
black pinpointer. And then I was using that for like
probably close to 2 years
2
almost.
years. But I just got that new pinpointer and I'm loving it. So, I mean, that can just be our backup pinpointer. It still works like awesome, but the button is worn thin. If you take that cap off that we put on it, you can barely see the wires.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta have a backup. We got a backup magnet, and if I showed you this thing, it's pretty dented and messed up and chipped and cracked. But you know what? That's old reliable. When we need something, we go to that magnet and we get it out.
Nice.
So you got to have that backup. And as far as pinpointers, the Garrett Carrots I hear is a good one, huh?
Yeah, we both have them now. Yeah, they're great.
We're new into the hobby, so Maddie went on Temu and got one of them off of there, and it does pretty good, surprisingly for being off of Temu. And we just ordered another one for the live that we just did for the giveaway, and we gave one away. So as soon as it comes in, it's getting shipped out, and I have my carrot, and it's blue. Of course, Johnny loves blue. I love my blue. What's your favorite?
Mine is actually lime green. So
Ooh, I know some lime green lovers in the house.
Yeah.
So, you said you've been doing it for how long?
We're coming up on 2 years.
Coming up on 2 years, yeah.
2 years.
We did it.
You've already
this-
found that silver? Merc.
What's that?
I said, and you found all that silver already in 2 years.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got lucky this year. Something incredible happened up here in New England where we live. We had a astronomically high tide.
It was the storm of the century. I'd say that right there.
Yeah, we recorded a video. It's not like one of our best videos, but we were on the beach when this storm moved.
I
in.
remember that one. Yeah.
It was like we didn't even capture it all because we had to get in the truck and start driving home because we were an hour and a half from the house. But it was an incredible storm, and everything. It was like everything aligned where all the rivers were flooding, and we had an astronomically high tide. And then we had what we call up here is a nor'easter storm, where the winds blow in from the ocean from the northeast, and it just everything aligned.
Yeah,
But
we went there, and it was just silver right there, more silver.
well, that wasn't the day of the storm though. When the storm came in, it caused the worst erosion that New England's seen in probably like 200 years. And
Wow.
so we decided we had one beach that we had been going to since we started where we kept finding, we wouldn't find tons, but we'd find an old coin every time we went, at least one. And there's no beaches like, you know what I mean? Because they get hunted by everybody. So we decided after that storm hit, let's go to that where we keep finding those old coins.
17.
And the next day I went.
Uh-oh. Is that on me? Are you guys still there? Hello? Uh-oh. Is that
It's
me?
frozen. Oh, I think we got you back. There we go.
It just started loading. Wait, we haven't played that video yet?
Which one?
Where we completely.
Yeah. He wanted to
so
tell you
we-
about something, but we haven't. Our video hasn't aired yet. It's not for a couple weeks, so
We
you can tell him we crush our silver record.
Yeah,
It's
by-
coming up soon.
what was it like?
Oh, wow.
20?
The first day I went to that beach while he was in school after that storm hit, I got 10 silvers, and then I took him back that weekend, and we got I don't know like 7 or 8, and then I took him back on his birthday, and we
got
thought
14.
we thought we had 13, but then we tumble all of the change we find in the rock tumbler to clean it so we can change it into the bank. And we pulled 2 more silvers out of that we didn't know were silvers. Or one
Is that
more.
the shipwreck in gold?
That's not the
That's
one. That's
not.
don't
That's coming
tell
up tomorrow.
anybody.
Okay.
That's
Don't tell me. Don't ruin it now, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't ruin it.
That's not the one where we crush our silver record. That one's I haven't even made that video yet, but I have all the footage.
Oh, wow.
We have so much. That beach just kept providing for us and giving us so much good stuff that we have so much epic footage that I don't know if people are getting tired of watching us detect the beach. So we're gonna mix some other stuff in there. We went mudlarking on a mill pond and found all kinds of cool stuff.
He just went there today and found 2 more marbles. So
Yeah. And then we went back to one of our bottle dumps and dug up a ton of bottles. We're going to try and mix some of those videos in so people don't get tired of seeing us dig silver on the beach. You wouldn't think you'd ever get tired of digging silver on the beach, but
I wish we had a beach nearby. But we don't have
Yeah.
any beaches.
We do have beaches.
Do we?
We got a beach.
be
not
honest-
bad. It's in Alabama.
We gotta go
To
to
be-
Alabama
Yeah, see, no spoilers. No spoilers.
then. No spoilers.
to be honest, if you dig silver like every day, it does get kind of boring. But
Did you see the silver I dug up?
I dug out a lot of cans. Like one
We-
after the other, after the other, after the other. It's like at least 10 holes in a row.
So the metal detector I got.
nice.
Wait, I didn't see it. What is it?
It's a blue bottle.
cobalt blue.
that's
It's
the one we got at the
Those
dump.
are my favorite bottles.
Yes. Those are amazing.
I got a huge milk of, well, I wouldn't say huge, but like I got a bigger milk of magnesia bottled section in my room. I have one over there. We bought it, but
Hi,
Yeah.
Gracie.
Yeah, these are
That's
little.
what
Those are little
Those are
little
awesome.
little 1900s poison bottles.
so he was cleaning it out, and then just red stuff started pouring out
Yeah.
of it, and I'm like, "There's still poison in that."
Yeah, there was still poison in it when we
There's
dug
still
it.
poison in the one that well, not poison, but it's still milk of magnesia in the bottle that I have in the shelf.
Oh,
I
nice.
have a rooster glass head on top of it as a cork.
Yeah, nice.
It's like right in my window.
So
they
yeah,
look great.
I found that under a house,
Yeah.
crawling
Nice.
a house to a table, and I brought it up to the customer. I was like, "Do you want this? I found it
Oh,
under your
yeah.
house." And I'm like, "It's an old milk magnesia bottle because it's theirs. I'm
Yeah.
letting them know what they have
Yeah.
under their house." And she's like, "Nah, I grew up with those things. I don't know how it's under the house. It's got to be my daddy's. So, but just throw it away." I'm like, "Do you mind if I keep it?" And she's like, "No, go ahead." I was like, "My wife is gonna have a flip when I show her."
Nice.
It's on my
Nice.
shelf in the kitchen. I
Yeah,
love
that's a
it.
good find. Yeah, we love those too. Those things are awesome.
So
They're
that
beautiful.
brings me into my next question with you guys. Speaking of the bottles, why don't you tell everybody what Mason Merck does?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What you do on your channel? We know you do metal detecting,
Well,
but we know you do some other things.
bottle dump digging, mud darking, coin roll hunting. Well, not a lot coin roll hunting. I've done it once.
We didn't film it though. We don't do that on the channel.
I just got a few rolls for Christmas that he gave me. I ended up finding a few wheat pennies and those commemorative pennies.
What?
Yeah, in the coin rolls.
How
I
old are
just-
you? You're 8, right?
10.
10 now.
10.
Yeah. He was,
I was
you're
9
10
when that happened.
Gotcha. And you're finding more than I found, and I'm already
Yeah.
what? Gonna be 40.
Yeah.
He's 42, 43 in a few months. Right?
yeah.
Nice.
Is that
Like
everything
your-
you've tried?
Yeah, so just the other day we have a video coming out. It's our first time where we tried mudlarking, but we had done obviously tons of metal detecting, magnet fishing. We did gold. One of our viewers, and he has a channel too, Golden Outdoors. He sent us a bag of pay dirt and a gold pan. So we tried gold pan.
Ooh.
That was a lot of fun too. So one day we were sitting down. He said, "Dad," he's like, "We've tried every form of treasure hunting except for one." And I said, "Well, what's that?" And he goes, "Mudlarking. We've never tried mudlarking." And I'm like, "Geez, I don't know if there's anywhere around here to do that." So I
That
reached
is
out. Yeah, but up here, I'm like, I don't, like in New Hampshire, I don't really know there's too many places. So I reached out to a few friends, and they said, "You guys are actually near a really good spot where you can do that." I won't say where it is, but they sent
Yeah.
us to a saltwater mill pond, and we went there. And again, we haven't made the video yet, so I won't tell you. But we
Jackpot? Was it
Oh, yeah.
jackpot?
we found some good stuff.
We found really.
Nice.
He was just talking about Golden Outdoors. Did you say he sent us something? Did you mention that?
Yeah, the pay dirt.
Yeah. Yeah, the pay. So this is
He was giving you a chick. That is nice. I love it.
so he actually put a little bit of stuff in the pay dirt. This stuff that arrowhead.
Ooh,
That's cool. That's your favorite album.
yes.
Crystal.
I love arrowheads.
Crystal?
No.
Sweet.
Cool.
Is that quartz?
I don't know. I think they are. But
That they are.
and then
Yeah.
there was
I don't think I still don't think we've gotten all the gold out of that dirt.
That's still more gold than I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then so this is what he threw in. Clay Cretians.
Yeah, there's one lake in Maine that creates the way the water flows. It creates these weird forms out of clay, and they harden like rock.
Wow.
Really?
That's amazing.
Yeah, you can
It's
see
really cool.
on some of these. You can see like the designs.
That's what I was looking at. It has a little design in the middle. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That is pretty cool.
That is amazing.
Yeah, they're like rocks too now, but they were made out of clay.
Oh, wow.
That is so cool. Hey Nick, how you
Oh,
doing?
wow, that's amazing.
Hey Matt. Yeah, I agree. Those are some sweet stones.
That is amazing. Yeah. Oh, that's like the shape of a peanut. It's funny.
I think I had growing up. I had a Roger Rabbit plastic lunchbox, and wherever I went, that went with me. And I would always take a rock from wherever I went. I had everything from quartz to fool's
That's
gold.
what girls get it.
My dad led me to believe that was real gold nugget, about that big, for like ever until I said, "Hey, Dad." I was a teenager. I was like, "Dad, let's sell this." And he's like, "It's fool's gold." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I didn't believe him. He's like, "No, it really is. It's fool's gold." And I asked my uncle about it because he knows rocks. He's like, "Yeah, that's not the real stuff." I was like, I've held on to that and got rid of other rocks for like my whole life, but I kept that little nugget forever.
Aw.
Hey, Mason's got a bunch of questions he wrote down earlier this week that he wants to ask you some questions. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So
But how about this? We'll play question for question.
All right.
All right.
All right. It's Mason's
So-
turn.
my first question.
Can't see you.
Yeah, you can't. My first question is, what is your best find metal detecting? Which leads to another question, which I'll tell you after.
Okay.
You go first.
Think.
Like items that you found.
Copper.
You didn't
Copper.
find the copper. I found the copper.
No, I found the copper.
Oh, you penny.
No, the copper piece. I found the copper piece. It's not a full circle. I found that. Yeah, I found it. You grabbed it, showed it on the camera.
Really?
Yeah, I found it.
That's your favorite?
I guess so. Yeah.
Is it a coin?
No, it's not a coin. I don't know what it is
Are
exactly.
you sure? I don't think that was copper.
It's copper. Yeah,
I don't know. Like I said, we're still learning metal detecting,
It's copper.
so
copper.
that's why I asked you if you've seen my silver,
You
because
can tell the color.
I have my Nocta set up for coins.
But it's
I
not.
was playing with my Nocta, and I heard the sound of silver, and I looked at the pin, so I hovered over a quarter that
Oh,
I have that's silver.
the coins
and I
as well.
held it over. Yeah, those
The
two.
coins I got.
And that's how I gauged what my sounds were, my sounds. And so when I was out in the field, it hit that high 90s and it was pinging up nice. I was like, "Oh, this silver." It ended up being a vape machine, and I was so mad. But no, my favorite find was my last metal detecting video. I found a nickel. I mean, a dime. My first dime I found. I still can't see the date because I didn't clean it for one. It's
No,
it's
you haven't
kind
finished
of faded off, but I know it's from 1970 something.
I'll be right back.
So-
Okay, that,
Got
that
197. I don't know coinage that good, but I do know that it's from the 70s, and that me finding my first dime was pretty cool. It was more than a penny, so hey.
Yeah.
So that the 70s would not be silver, but another way you can tell if it's silver, if you can't get a clear date off of it and you think it's silver, if you clean off the edge
The rim.
and if
yeah.
the rim, whatever, and it's just pure silver color, then it's silver. If it's not, if it's like half silver color and like not half brown, like that's copper, right? If it's that, then it's not silver.
That's awesome. Look at your walking almanac for metal detecting, and you're 10.
Yeah. It's funny. We go out metal detecting with other YouTube channels up in this area, and halfway through the day, they'll look at me and go, "How old is he? 30?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, "No, he's 10."
I mean,
So that leads me to my question. So with as much knowledge as you got now, okay, and I'm not trying to press you, but what are your plans for your future? What do you want to be when you grow up?
either me just making the YouTube videos, or like, you mean a job?
Oh, they froze. They're frozen. I don't know if that's ours or theirs. No, it's theirs because ours is still going.
Can the people in the live chat hear us?
We can't see them because we're guests. That's why there's no chat. I don't know if they can see us and not them. It could be us. I can log out and log back in. Let's see.
What happened?
I am so sorry.
My
What?
dog went a little too happy and jumped over the camera and disconnected everything.
No, so in our house, I got to play cable guy this weekend because I've had enough of it. It's like the second time now. We used to have our entertainment center on this wall and our couch on this wall, but we redid our whole living.
You already.
It's the opposite, but we left the internet there because it's all hardwired
And
in
now the
to
puppy
Ethernet.
bumps it.
And so every time she runs down that hallway, she bumps into the power supply and knocks it off. It's a loose plug for one, which. But I am so sorry, guys.
Wait,
No
so
worries.
you're saying when you were off camera, the people in the chat could hear us?
So you think when you guys were off?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah,
Okay, they can hear us.
they can hear us. Okay, look at all this treasure. This is Mason's skeleton key.
Yep.
We think you can hear us chat, but we can't see anything. Oop, there it is. Isn't that a beauty? Oh,
Tell me this isn't entertaining.
those are a bunch of buttons. Again, we don't know if anybody can see this. We're just doing this to keep you entertained. Okay. Guys like treasure, I hope. Check out this beauty. That is a World War II General Service Eagle button that we dug on the beach that keeps giving.
Okay, I don't know.
That is really cool.
Could you see us?
Yes.
I can see you. Yeah.
When you guys went out the first time, we were talking to each other. We're like, I don't think that anybody can see us. And they were like,
No, the first time I don't think you were
went back
because I
in my
had to
phone.
pull you up. Oh, hold on, let me make you big, buddy.
When I was on my phone, I could hear you and I could see you,
oh, they
but
put the S.
not through the computer
Okay.
at all.
That is cool.
That I don't know if that counts for actually finding a gold coin.
Oh, look at your dirt digging fingernails.
What?
Gross.
Because I actually dug
Squirrel.
that in a seeded event. It's a $5 gold.
It's
$5 Canadian gold coin. I dug it in a seeded event because they buried it.
He wrote nice key. He was trying to tell us that he could hear us.
That's amazing.
That is awesome.
See, they're all
Old
saying that they
keys.
could.
Wait, did you show some old keys up there while we were
Yeah,
gone?
you want
Yeah.
to see it here? Let me
We didn't
show
know
it
if
to
people
you.
could
Yeah,
hear
buddy.
us.
What? Nice. I was wondering what it was.
That is so cool.
Wow.
Look at everybody saying awesome.
That is amazing.
This is a maybe actually 1600 ship spike.
Yeah, it's bronze.
I'm thinking
Wow.
1700s.
This might be the oldest thing we've ever found. We found it at that beach where we found everything, and we found.
Yeah. Might be it from a ship, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That is amazing.
awesome. Oh, what we got?
Have we ever
Is
filmed
that a buckle? Is that a buckle?
This is a big sash buckle, and look at how thin it is. I'm surprised I didn't slice that with my shovel.
It's a 1800 sash buckle.
That's amazing.
That is so sweet. Have you ever found?
It is.
Okay,
The detail on it's amazing.
so my turn.
Okay,
Have you ever found a lock?
okay. This is
I love it.
this
Wait.
is gonna blow your
You
mind.
might be talking about padlock.
Any kind of lock.
Okay,
okay.
so this is
I'll
gonna
give him
blow
credit,
your
any luck.
mind.
All right, he's gonna go over to the treasure shelf.
I love it.
I love his excitement.
Yeah.
Gonna blow your mind completely.
We'll have to show you guys this our little relic museum before we are over here.
I love your flag, by the way.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
So we have actually found a few padlocks, but I'm gonna show you the old.
I don't think you guys can hear him. He's trying to talk to you guys from across the room. So we found a few padlocks. We haven't found any super old ones, but we've definitely found some old locks.
Yeah, I'll just show you the old locks.
We found some 1800s. Back in the day, they had brass door plates on the doors.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so I'll save the blowing your mind one. I'll go from maybe the worst to the best. So this one is in a bag because it's covered in oil. It's
Wow.
it
That's a
has some
face.
fancy on it, but it's all rusted, so you can't really see it.
Wow.
That is so cool.
And then so this one actually isn't in a bag, which is good. Neither is the other one. That's the best
Gold
one.
Lion, my friend. Good to see you in here. Thank you. Remember, everybody, to check him out tonight at 9. We will be ending at 8:30, giving you time to get over there to go check out Bold Lion. That way there you can go check him out and be there for his last live.
Hey, Bold Lion.
Keep going, bud. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's
Baby,
fun.
look at the detail.
Wow.
That is
That's a lot of
gorgeous.
detail.
Hi, Wendy.
Something like that.
It's on the bottom shelf, but that's not as nice as that one.
I'm still gonna go grab it.
You shown that one yet?
This is. I thought this would blow your mind, but I guess not. It's a skeleton key.
My mind is blown because you got the lock with the key.
What?
It's actually stuck in there. I mean,
I
we
just
could.
said
We're not gonna.
It is.
Oh,
so-
wow.
What?
That is so cool.
That is me. Can you imagine being the person who got it stuck?
Yeah. We think it was
We think
Oh,
the
believe me, but I got the key stuck.
a lot of the stuff we found in that area was burnt, so we think the house burnt down with that in. It's like a chest lock plate, so we think it was in there.
Yeah, so they be opening the door, then all of a sudden the house just catches on fire and they run away.
That's not a door lock. That's a chest lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was the chest one. Yeah.
And then so the next two are actually like treasure chest locks. Which if you think I'm
I can
joking,
find
I'm
the treasure.
that
Oh,
That's a hinge.
that's a hinge.
What?
That one's a hingey type
That is
thing.
amazing. It still looks good.
Brass, solid brass.
Solid brass. And then this one, you're gonna be amazed.
This one's pretty epic. We found this one on
I-
that beach. He found this one.
I found
Keep,
this
keeping
one.
me in check.
My
Yeah.
own hole.
I love it though.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
That's
Like,
an.
look at all that detail.
What do you think that came off of?
treasure chest easily.
Yeah, but like, do you think it's like a big one?
I mean,
I got a question. What do you think was
Yeah, better. What age do you think that is?
the age, maybe 1700s. But the thing is, how big the chest was,
Yeah.
like, because that lock, or not lock, keyhole right there is so small. Because you see, like, this is a pretty, like, medium-sized key. That won't even,
Yeah.
fit the tiny part in. So I don't know. Maybe it was a small chest. Maybe it was, like, the biggest chest. I don't know.
Hey, you know what? You got something that has historical significance to it.
Mm-hmm.
That is the best part.
What do you
So-
think might be in the chest?
And actually, both of these we found on Silver
What do you think
Beach.
was in the chest? Maybe all those
Probably
silver
all
coins.
silver you
Maybe
found
all
on the
silver coins. Who knows? Maybe
Right?
this.
Imagination can go woo.
Maybe
Because
this
this might
hinge.
be a lot of possibilities, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe this hinge was part of the same chest. Because this is the
Wow.
hinge. And
It
this
might
is
be.
the lock.
That is way older than this.
True.
I can't wait to see if you go to the same section and find something that was in the chest.
Well, he found it. Our video's already aired for that, but he found a 1794 British halfpenny on that beach.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And the
you guys.
same-
I can't even.
That's good.
You guys
Eric.
find so much cool stuff. Of course, my favorite video is when you found the Civil War button.
Ah, that's
So, yeah, that thing. Did you already show it? Did you show it to everybody?
no, we didn't yet.
No, you haven't shown. Oh, watch! Look at this, guys. This is by far my favorite video where you found the button.
Where's this thing open? There it is.
I like these.
I know. I was thinking of buying some for the stuff that I found.
That is gorgeous. Yes.
So that's a New Hampshire volunteer militia button from the Civil War.
That's amazing.
That
And
is
the
awesome.
thing that is truly amazing about it is we live in New Hampshire and there's no Civil War battles
Hi,
here
Mark.
at all. There is obviously lots of troops went and fought in the war from here, but we don't find a lot of Civil War. We find Revolutionary War stuff up here. We barely find Civil War stuff, so it's pretty special to find something like that that's specific to our state.
In that,
Do you,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, I was just gonna say, have you stopped to look and see if they had like maybe like training facilities or camps?
So the property that I found it at, I was actually there to try and find the lady's ring. She had lost her ring 13 years prior, and she invited me to her property to see if I could find it.
I
So-
found that.
so our friend Seth actually had the permission before us, and then he just never went, and then we got the permission while he still had the permission, and that is like one of his top bucket listers, and we're like bragging to him, if you would have gone there, that would have been yours. But the thing was, he might have actually not have found it, because he
That is so cool.
this guy, he found it in a garden. So
I actually found a military button even older than that 5 minutes before I found that one. It's a New York Excelsior 1820s National Guard artillery button. I found 5 minutes before I found that one.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I would do?
Wow.
I get excited over a nail, guys. Imagine me finding one of them.
we could
You were upset when I found the little cannonball one. You were so mad, like I was magnet fishing there, and I tossed like 20 times. I didn't find that.
Yeah,
How do you find it?
yeah, dude.
like
Oh,
if we saved all our square nails and nails just in general,
oh,
our garage would probably have at least, like, probably the lowest amount possible, 25-gallon buckets full of nails.
Yeah, we dig a lot of trash too. That's the
Of
thing.
course.
We show a lot of the treasure we dig, and sometimes we forget at the end. And we try to remember to show all the trash we dig, so people understand it's not always just digging treasure. You dig a lot of trash to get to that
Oh,
treasure.
yeah.
so that's
Yeah,
one thing
that is so
I gotta
true.
say.
That is
That's
so
one of my favorite parts about you guys' channels, because some channels do it and other channels don't, which is fine. Everybody has their own filming format. But what I love is that you're like, all right, guys, we're back here at the loadout, and you show everything you found. And I just think it's a cool way to end the video, and I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
My question, are we going to get back to the question battle? I don't know.
Oh, is it his turn to ask you a question?
Oh,
Well,
absolutely. Ask
Yes.
away, buddy. Ask away.
Yes.
Sorry.
He wrote down a list.
It's the Mason Mark takeover. There
I
you
know
go.
what's my next question.
So when I asked you what is your best find metal detecting,
Come back in the
I
frame.
said that would lead you to another question, which is same thing but magnet fishing. So what is your favorite find magnet fishing? Best.
My fur traps. My fur traps or my oil lantern. One of those those are my two favorites.
Fur traps, like animal foothold traps.
Mm-hmm.
And what
Have you
was the
seen
other
those?
have
I don't think I
three.
caught that episode. No,
Oh, I'll
that's,
go get 'em, I'll show
I
you.
can't keep it
Yeah.
with one. I have three.
that's awesome. I was
I
telling you
have
I
the
wanted to find an
shells,
animal
I
trap.
have the 1800 lock, and I have the cannonball.
Got a cannonball.
Wow, yeah.
The small one. It's like the.
Grape shot. Yeah, nice. That's cool.
So those are my three. So I couldn't keep it to one.
Yeah,
Our friend Doug actually just found
He was
a.
so sad that I found.
yeah,
Our friend Doug actually just dug a. Dug a
yeah.
cannonball.
Our friend Doug,
He dug a cannonball.
a cannonball, a
Just-
Revolutionary War cannonball, though. So it's like a 3.5 pound, like 3.6 pounder. It's like
Oh wow! Yeah, we held one in Wisconsin, and we all took pictures with it. And then after we discovered it was live, and we're like, "Oh, we were just holding that, taking pictures with it and everything. We were holding a live one in our hands." So I'm like,
Wow.
"Oh, yeah, it's great to know."
so. What happened with that? Somebody come and confiscate it?
Yeah, they had to come and police and all that had to come and take care of it. Yeah,
Oh, so they blew it up then, obviously.
yeah, they took care of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah, be careful when you
You
find
found
them.
They found that.
Yeah. You guys got it
No,
magnet fishing?
Not us. If I remember correctly, it was Mark that found
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, Mark is the one that found it. But we all hold it, taking photos with it. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna treasure this photo forever because we held a live one.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I have to go play referee for a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah. 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 You ready to see these? They're not silver, but you ready to see something cool?
Yeah.
Sure.
One of them's dated to the early 1900s, and the other one has been dated to the late 1800s. Okay, so I'm going to show you the first. I think this is the first one we found, right?
Yes,
Yeah, because
that's
it
the first
wasn't
one.
it wasn't complete. And when I
that
found
is
it,
the first
complete,
one because by accident you went to take a
Oh,
picture.
nice.
What is that?
It's a foothold
Yeah.
trap for trapping animals.
Actually, that's the second
Ooh.
one, honey. The first one.
And then this was this was the first one.
Yes, because I remember you broke.
Oh, I
the
broke
piece.
the piece off. Yeah.
By accident, he was too excited.
Yeah. So if you cover those things with
Over here,
Renaissance
you
wax,
can see where it's all hammered in.
yeah, that's cool.
So when my buddy, he's a historian, he told me how old this one was. This was the older one, I believe.
Yeah.
In fact, these license plates got to come down. That's always a nice, cool find, huh?
Yeah.
These
We
are the find of the week,
Yeah.
or not the find of the week, but this one.
The shell.
You're gonna go down there.
It's so fun.
But yeah, and then I found my oil
You can't
lantern,
even
which
tell
we
that
don't
it's
have
there.
anymore. Sadly,
See how you
somehow
don't see it?
I lost it or got rid of it when moving because it was broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, so
So
if you those foothold traps you have, you should get some Renaissance wax, and that's what they use at the museums for anything that's metal. They actually put it on paintings too. Like it will never further rust after that. You just put it on
Really?
your fingers, and you Renaissance wax. We put that on a lot of our relics that we dig that are iron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you.
gonna look into that. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You can
I
get
have a
it right.
question.
Go. Oh, Maddie's got a question.
Do you like having competitions with each other?
Wait, what?
Competition
Because I know
with
we
each other.
started
Yes.
to.
We do that all the time.
Wait,
I
have
actually.
I ever won one?
No.
Wait,
So-
if you don't remember,
Yeah, if I don't remember, I definitely never won one. We usually do little competitions, like we put something up for a bet for best
Yeah, so,
find
like,
or oldest coin,
did-
or
For when I found that 1794 John of Gaunt halfpenny, he completely just got destroyed because for 2 Indian head pennies, we're like, whoever finds oldest coin, done deal for 2 Indian head pennies. And I'm like,
yeah, I didn't even come
Yeah.
close that day. I mean, I think the
He
oldest
didn't
coin I
even
found was in
dig-
the 1900s, and he's digging
I'm
colonial
digging
coins.
1700s coins while he's digging, I don't know, like,
I think I got some silver that day. I think it was a Merc dime or something, but that was it. I was like, I can't compete with this kid.
I got the noise on my detector. I think it was like a 40s, which I don't like. I mean, if it's on the surface, I always just go after it. But if it's like, I don't know, 10 inches deep, I'll if I dig like 8 inches deep and I'm still getting the target in the hole, I'll probably just give up because then I just end up digging like another 10 inches and then I'm still not finding it so it's probably a big chunk of iron. But that was right on the surface. I detected a rock and I'm like, the rock obviously isn't metal. So I just kicked the rock away, staring at me right there. 1794 John of Gaunt halfpenny. I'm like, no way.
Yeah.
But the thing was, I didn't think, I thought it was a New Jersey State copper.
Yeah, it's got a big shield on the coin. You could see it clear. It was that the coin was actually never in the salt water. It was in the rocks, but because of all the erosion we had, it pulled all the rocks that was on the top of it away, and the coin was just right on the surface after all that erosion we suffered. And so it was never actually in the salt water. So it was in really good shape. And
Yeah,
he walked over and hand dropped that thing to me, and I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like seriously?"
I'm just like freaking out over there, about to pass out, and I'm like,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab that
yeah,
coin.
bring the whole binder down. But I'm like, I'm freaking out, and I just hand drop the thing, and he's like, "Get out of here." He's like, why don't I have that detector and I have the Mine Lab, the more expensive one, and I still find the trash?
Hey, that's me and her. Her and I go at it. We try to compete. We're still
Yeah.
new to it. We're working on it.
Yeah.
I'm able to start finding coins now. I can narrow it down to that.
Yeah.
But that's the way we are magnet fishing. Like we
Yeah.
go where we love the relics, and when we get into it and we're finding them, it's like, no, don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
So that's gonna lead me to ask you this question. You ready?
All right, yeah.
All right. So when you got into metal detecting, did you take it and run with it? Was it easy for you, or did you have some learning to do, or did you kind of feel like you got it pretty quick?
Okay, well, that is a yes and no. Because when I started detecting, I did have to learn, like, the sensitivity in, like, the modes on the detectors. So it took me about, like, maybe a few weeks. But then when I had the hang of it, I was just, yeah.
3 weeks.
Wow.
We
Probably
found
not,
her for like.
probably not like 3 weeks, but maybe like a month or two.
Way to go. That's awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome.
But like when you find, if you ever go to like an old permission or old cellar hole, you'll just be digging buttons. And this is what, when you dig a button, you just start freaking out. You're like, I found a cut coin. No way.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I see it.
when I dug this, I'm like, Dad, it's a cut coin. It's a cut coin. And then I flip it over, I'm like, it's not a cut coin. It's a cut button. Like, come on.
Did you know exactly? Did you know it was a button the first time you seen the other side?
Well, the second I saw the shank, I'm like, come on. Why does it have to be a button? Why can't it just be?
Hey, those buttons are awesome.
Yes, but like,
I would love to find
why
that.
the button? Why not? Why not the rare?
Oh my god!
Let's show them.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me? I know you guys found some silver and some
Oh, yeah.
coins. Holy moly!
So in
Right.
in 2024, we have dug over 70 silver coins.
That is epic.
It's all, but again, it's not. This isn't something we normally. It's all because of that erosion that we suffered from that massive storm. It's. I don't think we'll ever have a winter like this again, like where we're just digging silver every scoop. It's insane.
Yeah,
No.
erosion
Yeah.
can be your best friend.
Okay.
For the environment, it's bad, but for what we do, it's
Yeah.
your best friend. When we went metal detecting in mudlarking, the area that we actually did the bottle dig, we went back like after a heavy rain and it eroded out, and that's when she found the little lighter, the vintage lighter that she had,
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not.
and I found an old lock.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Oh, silver one, yeah.
when that, like, when all that erosion happened, it wasn't just coins and trash. It was also rings. I didn't dig that one there. I didn't.
That was last weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, that was last weekend. I'm like, I saw that
That's
big.
that's not
diamond.
real.
It's not. It's not
I
real.
know,
It's not real.
I
We'd
know.
be millionaires. But
That is funny though. I can
when
sort see somebody having like a baby shower or a wedding, whatever you call it, and then going to the beach celebrating it and like, oh, I dropped it.
This is that Virginia halfpenny that he dug.
Wow.
so the only reason I thought it was like American or something like that was when I flipped it over.
Don't flip it over.
Why? Oh.
See like this.
So when I flipped it over, I saw that. I'm like, it's got one of those hats on.
Yeah, that side's pretty wiped.
But then when I
pretty
flipped
smooth.
it over, I turned out that was actually the bottom of the guy. In the part where I thought like his head and neck was appearing was actually a crown.
It's hard to see in the little flip thing, but
I sort of see it.
Yeah, I see.
Yep.
it's like a bust of the Duke of Lancaster.
No, that's not. No, it's the other way though.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm holding it upside down.
Don't show the
I'm
location.
trying to cover up the location we found. We write the location of all our coins on the back.
That's pretty
That's
smart.
smart. That's
Yeah.
smart.
What's up, Sonic? Ding ding.
Hi, Sonic.
Thanks for joining us.
There you go.
That is hold up. Let me make you big. That is so cool.
It's got a glare to it because it's in the case, but like you can kind of see the crown on top.
Oh yeah. I can see the back of it. Yeah.
So I got a question to ask you.
Oh,
All right.
Johnny's
What
turn.
do you guys use? Do you use anything besides like a brush to clean your coins with? Do you use like any liquid or
Yes,
do you use
we.
what do you call it?
We do everything. We do electrolysis. We tumble. We do rock tumbling for all our clad that we turn in. We got brushes.
Oh, that's cool.
We have all different kinds of cleaners for different types of metals.
But for the silver, I'm like, it's silver. Give me the spray bottle.
Yeah,
That's what we
only
use.
use water. Like so, all of our when you find silver in the salt water, it's gonna be black. It's gonna have silver sulfide. And the only way to clean it is to remove some of the material, and you're actually removing the silver. So we just leave them. Give it one of the $50.
Get one of the $50, right?
So
Okay, so this was the Benjamin Franklin silver $50 that we dug, and you can see it's like just completely black because of the salt water, and you can see
Yeah.
that in the video
That
too.
is so
That is nice. I can see the whole silhouette there.
yeah, it's too bad because the coin's actually immaculate, but it's black. From the
Yes.
salt.
Yeah.
yeah.
Here's the bell. So that's the hard part when you're at beaches. You're like, I just found a big silver coin, and of course, I have to find it on the beach because when you find silver on the beach, it's always just going to turn black. And that's why we're we love digging beaches and absolutely love digging silver. But like, after you just find a whole bunch of like black silver coins, you're like, and then you just go to a property and you find a shiny coin like
This was last week, and
that.
we finally got off the beaches and went to
Oh,
a.
Look at that.
Cody, wow. There you go.
That is awesome.
And that one is immaculate too. But like when you go from
That
digging
is
like
good shit.
just completely black coins on the beaches, and then you just find a coin like that, like you're like, what? Why is it so shiny? And then you're like, you look at the ground and you're like, it's grass. So
Yeah, no more beach sand. We're this is not a normal winter for us. After that storm, and we got like maybe 3 snowstorms, which usually we have 2 feet of snow from the beginning of winter all the way into spring, and we have nothing anymore. There's no snow anywhere. The ground's all thawed out. It was like 50 degrees today, and we're gonna start hitting some yards. We can't wait.
Good.
Nice.
So I got to ask you a question. In the metal detecting world, you hear this thing called curb hunting. Is that what it's called?
yes,
Curb
so
strips, yeah.
curb strips. Like
What is that? Walk us through that.
So okay, here I'll actually kind of draw an image of it. You just explain and I'll draw an image.
So, it's popular with people. It's popular with people because people that don't have permissions. Curb strips actually belong to the towns. From the sidewalk, like in front of a house in a city, you'll have a sidewalk, and then you have what's called your curb strip. It's just a little patch of grass between the sidewalk and the road. And a lot of people that live in the houses in front of those, they manicure them, they mow them, but it's not technically their property. So, like up here, it's a popular place for people up here to detect curb strips. But you can get people pretty upset by if somebody takes care of that. They seed it, they water it, and again, we don't dig holes. We cut plugs so we can put it right back. A lot of people do just dig holes though, so they get pretty upset.
I was guilty. I was doing it for a while till we finally got our cool diggers. Thank you, Brad and Summer.
Yeah, nice. Oh, I saw that digger that Burkles sent you there. That thing was pretty nice, Maddie, for Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Yes. It was a really nice, thoughtful thing you did, Brad.
Yeah.
I ordered these off of Amazon, and I was looking at them. I'm like, they're really cool. And I was like, Brad, you got to do some magic for me.
I love it.
He's
Yeah,
like,
it came out really nice.
yeah, they did.
I actually went that first day that I went back out metal detecting. I found 1930s lighter silver.
That's nice.
So,
Yeah.
when it comes to metal detecting, I
What's up, Red Dirt? Good to see you. Appreciate you.
Hi, Red Dirt.
We have special guests Jim and Mason from Mason Merck Metal Detecting.
Mason's there. He's just off screen drawing a picture.
Okay.
It's all
I think
good.
Quick drawing. It's gonna be messy, but
Here we go.
Yeah. That's kind of so like you have the yard of the house right here, and there's
Yep.
the house, and so then right in front of where the yard begins, or driveway, whatever you want to call it, is the curb strip, which is like kind of like it's surrounded in like cement, kind of granite, whatever you what like when it was there.
Concrete.
Yeah, concrete granite. But so, and then it has grass inside of that,
area.
of the like the shape. And that doesn't belong to the property in
Yeah, we
behind it.
haven't done any curb strips ourselves just
I
because
have.
we don't. Oh yeah, he did. Actually, he did his grandmother's curb strip. Nobody else does because we're not looking for any confrontations with people. So we try to get more
Yeah, I was
private.
gonna say most of yours have been like permissions, or you've been
Yeah,
you do a lot. You go out into the woods a lot.
Like
we do.
sometimes,
Places we're not going to get yelled at by people.
yeah.
And
Like
I'm
sometimes,
surprised by what you find in the woods. Like he's just out there and he pulls it up. I'm like, really? In the middle of the woods? We gotta try that.
but like sometimes you can be in a public park. And when I mean public, like public, anyone can go and do that, whatever they want.
Yeah, a lot of
Public
people
park.
don't realize that public parks
So,
they're open for
yeah.
recreation. So metal detectors
So, like,
recreation.
Yes.
When we, wasn't it Seth who got called on the cops for digging in a public park?
No, it
Oh.
was
Well,
it was Kendall.
oh yeah. So our friend Kendall from
Kendig
Kendig, he
VT.
actually, the sticker right there. You
We got lots of stickers over there.
It's that yellow one with a dog drinking out of a toilet.
There's our sticker boards.
Yeah, I was looking at that when you first came on. I was like, man, that's a really cool sticker board.
I
Yeah,
love
you guys are on there. Where is it?
I love it.
Oh, right there. Johnny's Corner. Oh, I'm coming.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Got some good channels on.
That's Kendig. So he was doing a park one day, and then some guy was complaining to him, "You're digging in a park. You're not allowed to do that." And he's like, "It's a public park." And then the person just started dialing 911, and he's like,
Yeah, it was unfortunate because he was trying to leave, but then he had to stand around and wait for the cops to come for them to tell the person that he was 100% correct. It's public property, open for recreation, and he was putting everything back the way it was, so he wasn't destroying public property. So nothing happened, but it was unfortunate because he was trying to get out of there, and he ended up having to wait like an hour for the cops to show up and explain his side of the story.
Wow, an hour.
that's the only reason I don't really want to do like public parks where a lot of
Yeah, we
people-
avoid a lot of that stuff.
Like our town park, like actually my sister and my mom are going there tomorrow. But like I've detected that place many of times. Like no one cares.
The wood chips
Actually,
people don't care
yeah.
about digging the wood chips.
I've actually dug in a field there, and like actually people start surrounding me and just like, wow, look at what he just dug, even though it's like a memorial penny. But
Yeah, that was us when we went to the pavilion. We had all the kids from the park surrounded this one. Of course, she was giving out stickers, so you give stickers to little kids. They love it, but they were all over there loving Miss Maddie, and I'm over here like ping, ping, ping.
okay,
Like, where's my friends? You know.
And when I
Yeah.
found the coin, what you got a coin?
And then when you found your knife, the old timer knife,
Oh yeah.
you pulled it up out of the horse pavilion, or the livestock pavilion. She pulled up an old.
An old knife.
I don't know if it's an old timer knife, but it's an old wooden knife.
Yeah.
And a
And
pocket
the
knife.
handle of it, the wood part has come off.
Ginger and Bunny is
So-
in the house. Thank you for coming in.
It's like
Appreciate it.
cemented now, closed.
Yeah. We found quite a few knives that'll never function again, but they're nice display pieces.
I actually
Yeah.
just found one at Silver Beach. Almost said the actual name of it. I found one like the handle looks like it was either like wood, but I don't think it is because it's still there. But it was like it was about to fall apart. It's actually sitting on our coffee machine right now. But it's about to fall apart. I have another question.
Go ahead. What you got?
Okay. What do you hope to find magnet fishing or metal detecting or both?
Ooh, good question. I'll answer both. You want to go first, or you want me to go? You drinking?
You go, I'm drinking soda.
Okay,
It's
so
burning my throat because I can't really fully drink soda like all the people do. It burns my throat. So I'm taking my sweet time. I've been at this for hours.
I'm not gonna lie. I have two of each. The magnet fishing side, since we kind of got started with the magnet fishing, I still am looking for a caltrop. I want a caltrop real bad.
Oh,
The
what?
Second, a caltrop.
What's that?
You don't know what a caltrop is?
Oh,
Maybe I'm saying
okay.
it is.
The way that I think of it is ninjas. It looks like the one that they throw because it's the same thing. Basically, they used to throw them in the war times, and it would trip the horses down.
Put them down for horses. They're like
Yeah,
little crossbows.
okay.
They look like giant jacks.
Oh.
So it would stab between the horseshoe and stab their foot. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think of it as ninja
Oh,
because
that's cool.
if you think about it, it's kind of sort of the same thing.
Yeah.
It's a trap, you know.
Is that a common find, magnet fishing?
Sometimes if it's
A
in
lot of
creek
people,
and creek beds and stuff like that, you'll find them a lot in creek beds where water crossings where the cavalry would be coming through. Like for example,
That's cool.
here in Tennessee, especially what I'm hoping to get some. There's some spots where we're gonna get down, and actually one of our videos, we got permission to go down onto that property. So one, we got to place the metal detect. Two, we got access to a Civil War site. And three, we got access to get down into a bridge. So hopefully this summer we're going to make all three of those videos happen at some point.
Awesome.
But what they would do is they'd drop these traps in after a retreat, so that way their cavalry come in and the horses would be immobilized, and troops, stuff like that. So that's one of the things I want to find magnet fishing. And the other thing is it's kind of just a personal thing.
What?
I need to say it.
What is it?
I want a grape shot. I want a Civil War grape shot. She's beating my butt with it. You know, I found musket balls and canister shot, but I've never found a cannonball or like a grape shot. So that's something I want because see, we live here in Tennessee with the Trail of Tears and the Civil War a lot.
Those are the little balls that are inside.
He's jealous of.
Big cannonball that explode and throw those things everywhere. That's so
Yeah.
cool.
He's still jealous of this.
I am.
I would be jealous too.
What's up, Don? Thanks for coming in here, brother. Appreciate
I
it.
would be jealous until I found two in the same hole.
Oh wow. Oh, just two in the same hole, and I can't even find them.
No, he hasn't. He's never found one of those.
Oh, he has. I thought he said he found two in the same hole. Yeah, look at this lock. And then Maddie found this lock.
Yeah, I still gotta restore it. I gotta.
She's
break
been
it
working
apart.
on trying to get it apart, but it's so old that she doesn't
I
want to break it.
got the shackles to break apart, and now they're individual.
Oh,
These shackles.
I'm only missing the other part.
so
but
that lock looks like a switch lock from the railroad. They
But
would
this
lock-
one,
Yeah, where you'd switch the rail, the tracks. That looks like a switch lock. Usually the hook that goes over the padlock, the hook, it would have a railroad's initials stamped into it if it is a railroad. It's shaped like one.
I
We have
don't know.
we found a key to one of those. We've never found a lock.
I never
yeah,
showed
this
that.
one actually has a chain attached to it.
Yeah, it's got a little chain.
It's got a chain attached to it.
Yeah, it might be a switch lock.
And I have some more pieces of this chain in the thing, but this one is still there in it.
Nice. That's a good find.
Yeah, I'll be right.
So as far as the metal detecting side, one,
All right.
my Merc. I want a Merc. I want to find a silver Merc. All right, I think that's pretty much everybody wants to find one of them. And then the other thing, you already got it, man. I want a skeleton key. I want to find one so bad.
What is it? Is it like this? When I pulled this out of the ground, I was like, "There's no way that's a skeleton key. That's got to be like a clock winder. Like these skeleton keys, those brass copper skeleton keys that look like that nice. You can kind of see that notch right there. They are like super rare. That's what's on almost everyone's bucket list. I actually, when I started making my bucket list, I actually was able to not put that on my bucket list because I already found one.
Yeah, I've never found one that nice.
No.
Yeah.
It was actually at that permission where we found the
I don't know what you told him about. Oh, bless you.
excuse me.
Bless you.
The Spanish Real, that's what it's called. The Spanish Real. If
Or
anyone
Spanish
hasn't
silver.
watched that video, it's same video as that.
Yeah, that was an epic day. We actually found the homeowner's ring that they thought they were never going to see again. They had brought in another metal detectorist before us to try and find the ring they lost.
Yeah, we just go like here. Let's just use this as.
That's not it. We don't have it. Obviously,
No.
we returned the ring.
We're like
Right.
so like. I'm gonna go like I just dropped that in their hands in the homeowners like no way.
Yeah,
They
had it wasn't like they lost it the week before. They had lost it at the beginning of the summer, and then we were there in December. They just invited us there to Metal Tech. It wasn't to find the ring. When we got there, they were like, "Oh yeah, we lost a ring in the yard. We think." They're like, "But we brought a metal detectorist in here to look for it prior to," and they're like, they had no luck, so we think it fell off his hand at the transfer station, which is our dump, when he was throwing trash in. They're like, so like have fun metal detecting the yard, but if you happen to find a gold ring with rubies in it, it's his. And I was like, oh, okay.
So
but
we
didn't expect to find it because
Yeah,
they made it sound like they were never going to see it again.
we flipped the plug right on the surface there. We had to like practically flip back over the plug and then locate it with our pinpointers and then flip the plug back over again. Dig through the plug. We saw the rim of it and we're like, doesn't have rubies in it. Don't think it's his. And I'm just like,
It's
that's
gold.
a gold
Yeah,
ring.
we're like,
Dad.
it's gold.
It's a gold ring and it's not his.
So we started
And so
spraying it.
we started spraying it. And I was looking at that thing, and we both thought it was dirt. But I'm looking at it more closely, and there's rubies in it. And I'm like, Dad, think we found it.
Yeah,
And
buddy.
we're like,
They were so happy. Like they were. It's funny because we don't accept any payment or any rewards for stuff like that. But they came back and they're like, "You gotta let us get you guys some hot chocolate or something." And it was cold out. It was raining sideways in December, and we're like, "Oh, we're all set. We don't, we're just happy to give it back to you and happy to have." We had already found the Spanish silver.
and they were both people who deliver mail, and so they were they had to go out again. They just went home to like feed their dog or have lunch, I forget. But they went back out and they came back with like a big tray of hot chocolate, and we're like, "You didn't have to do that for us." And they just handed us both hot chocolate.
It was a nice reward because it was raining, it was cold, and it was December, and the hot chocolate was good.
It was really good, and it was hot, like hot chocolate.
Hey, there you go. Can't beat a hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate. Oh, sorry, I was looking at an email. So, when you were not metal detecting, we're filming for YouTube, okay? I want to see if you like other kids. You ready? Do you have a favorite video game?
Well, I wouldn't call it like a video game that I play on like a PC or Nintendo Switch because I don't have any of those, or an Xbox. I just have like it's not mine, it's his and my mom's. They use it to do work, and it's an iPad. I download Minecraft on. I just play it all the time. That's basically
Minecraft is fun. I
love Minecraft.
Yeah.
My girls play Minecraft all the time.
My girls are bugging me for PS5, but I don't think I'm gonna get one.
Yeah. No, he had the option. Like when we were early into this, it was like, would you rather have a new metal detector or would you rather have a video game console? And he was like, a new metal detector. And because he was still using that old Garrett Ace 250 we showed you earlier.
And that was when it started. Like, I guess it was one of us. One of us was using it. We didn't notice it. It was like probably raining out at the time. We got like grass stuck in the coil, water dripping inside the speaker. Like,
Yeah, so
Dad, I think this thing's done.
those old metal detectors are not waterproof, and we were taking that thing out in all the elements, and it didn't hold up well.
No.
But so anyway, long story short, yeah, he doesn't play a lot of video games.
No.
He'd rather.
I'm happy to hear that.
I'd rather
honestly.
be outside if it was raining, snowing, whatever. I'd rather be outside digging in the dirt.
You need an award for that because you know what? You're doing something good. Keep it up because not too many kids your age are out there. Well, my kids are, but they do their fair share of video gaming. But they are out there a lot. They're out there playing in the backyard or wherever. But you know, a lot of kids. Don't like to get
I've got a few of my friends. They're sometimes in the videos, not like all the time, but a few of the videos. One was where we found Dean and Penny, and my friend Gavin was with us. We call him Gavy Merc. Right,
Gavy Merc.
but he was with us. He's in 2 episodes or 3 episodes, I forget. But I got him into it. He loves it. He actually just got a Nokta Simplex from his grandfather because he just got a new detector, and he's like, have this one. And then my friend Jackson, I also got him into it, and he has a Minelab Xterra Pro, which he just got for his birthday a few months ago, last year sometime.
Yeah, he's getting all his friends are starting to get into metal detecting. He's
Yeah.
kind of a trendsetter.
that.
We need to all be out there together.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah.
fun getting a whole pile of kids together. They get so excited over everything that comes out of the ground.
Like,
It's fun.
I got my friend Max into it. He loves doing it with me. Like, I go over to his house. He's one of my best friends. I go over to his house a lot. He's the next town over. I actually just went to the American Stonehenge with him, and like, we just like whenever I'm over there, I'm like, hey Max, do you have your detector on you? And he's like, yeah, let's go get it. and we're just digging up his yard.
I think that's going to be the same with this one right here, Gracie Lou.
Yeah.
That is Riley's, Princess Riley's
Yeah.
best friend. And I'm thinking if we can get them to get magnet fishing together, God, I think it's going to be a great
She's
video.
probably freaking
Yeah.
out over there. She's like, what? What?
Oh, yeah.
Riley.
They
Your
love
dad
it.
just said this.
They love doing it too. They come over because we do a bunch of stuff, and they come over to the house and play ghost hunt in the basement. And it's so
Mhm.
funny to hear. It's just
They
kids,
go on
kids are great.
adventures.
What's up? Appreciate you
Hi,
coming in here.
Phil.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Jay Steele.
Here's another bottle digging.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, we watch him a lot. He's out of Canada, right? Yeah,
Here, this will get you.
yeah. He digs a lot of great bottles.
Hi,
Doing
Wendy
good,
and
brother.
Gregory.
Thanks for asking. We got Mason Merck up in the house tonight. Talk about their channel. You guys are right. I love them. Look at him. There it is.
That guy digs a lot older bottles than that.
Okay, yeah. Whatever. It's blue. That's the only
Tim,
reason.
I saw you got the sticker up there. You watch Looterate a lot, Frank.
Yeah. I watch him coin roll hunting.
Yeah.
a
Frank
lot.
and Tyler, they dig some good stuff too.
Where is it? Right there. I don't know if you can see that. Ooh.
Yep.
So, got to ask you a question. You don't have to tell me the name of the place, okay? But you could tell me what kind of place it was, whether it was a permission
All right.
or if it was a park. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What was your favorite place, or is your favorite place to go?
That's tough. I don't know. I'd say 1700s permissions or beaches that are loaded with silver. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be like so. Beaches were never my favorite,
No.
just because you know if a lot of people go there because they want to score like a lost wedding ring or something like that.
Like
And-
what? This is why when I first started going to beaches, I'm like, Dad, I want to find a real one of these today. And ended up finding that found silver instead, which I'd rather take because I'd say they have more of a story behind it because they're probably always like older than that million diamond ring.
But yeah, the beaches, like I said, they were never really our favorite because you go there, you find tons of pocket change, you can find the occasional piece of jewelry, but you like me, and him too. Like we like the old stuff. We like finding historic pieces, something you can trace back in time. You know, like essentially like a window to the past. You know, and,
That's big. I want the places where you are going to find history.
yeah,
That's my favorite. I will give up, like a lot of people in the magnet fishing community. Oh, I want to keep you, or let me find a bomb, or all these things. You keep that all day long. I got one to my name. Yeah, those things right there. I got one to my name that Penny found, and it's not even my find. Well, it's my find, but Penny was there. She helped. It was hers more than mine. But I don't need another one. I got one. I got it checked off. I don't want any more. I'd rather find the historical finds.
If you think about it, I so far got 3 old knives. 3 old knives.
Yeah, you got 3 old knives.
One is small, one is a little bigger, and then the other one is the bigger one. It's like in a roll size.
So, got a question. You ready? What do you think was your most unique find?
Oh.
I'm gonna go look at the shelf really quick.
why don't we show you? Let's show you guys the shelf.
Oh, here we go. You guys are gonna see the.
Shelf?
Yes, you see it in their videos if you want.
Hide that. I just lost
Here it comes. Look at this. Look at this. Let me make you guys big.
What?
The shelf.
I like the whole display that you have going on.
Yeah. This
I love it.
I'm gonna pull out some of my unique finds.
I love that.
Ooh,
Oh, that's really nice. Submarine. What?
that is cool. What is that off of?
Submarine.
We still have not figured that out. What we've been told.
It's because it says submarine.
I mean,
Look at the date. They didn't have submarines in 1547.
I don't
No, that's a employee badge number is what we were told, and this is what they used to hang on the board when they would go on board the submarine to work.
exactly.
So we live near the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard.
That is so cool.
Nice.
Nice finds. Look at this. Everybody loves the bells.
So what you just said is Maddie was right, Johnny was wrong.
Old Dr. Pepper bottle. Yeah.
No, oh my God! Look at
And
that.
there's some things on the shelf that people sent, like J.P. Hunts from the Mason-Dixon Diggers sent Mason some Civil War bullets from all the different battlefields he dug.
That's
I never
awesome.
seen a Civil War one. That's amazing.
Dispatched. Yeah, that's a good channel right there.
So that we won his 100 subscriber giveaway, and that's what he was giving away. He made that with all his aluminum scraps that he dug up.
That's amazing.
That is so cool.
That who's that?
Outdoors with Aaron.
Outdoors with Aaron. He sent us a.
Is that a Latin penny?
No,
it's a Freemasons.
it's a Mason's like keychain or something.
Wait, let me see that one more time if you don't mind.
It looks like a flattened penny, but it has a hole like where it was attached to a keychain or something.
Oh yeah.
You are right. Yeah. So cool.
We're actually with the 603 Diggers.
Wow. Look at that. Hey,
The spoons.
The spoons.
That jar.
Wait a second. But I think it was Jason from 603 Diggers. We were with him that day, and he actually gave me that. He dug it that day when
It's
we
a
were with
Boy Scout neckerchief slide.
Wow.
I used to have one of those.
You guys are probably
Nice,
like,
right there.
let me see. Oh, there's
Love it.
You don't have to open it, bud. Don't try to take them out. It's going to take forever to get them back in.
spoons.
Yeah, I could see them. Wow.
How
Oh,
many spoons?
I can't tell.
boom.
Yeah, you are.
Wow.
Oh, look at the milk bottles. He's got some, what is it? What do you call those? Milk ceramic bottles?
Oh, the cream jars. Pond's cream jars.
Yep.
Ah.
There's an actual silver spoon. It's only the handle, but that's actual solid silver.
Wow.
And there's the silversmith's marks are on the back. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah,
So
I got
cool.
it. That's amazing. I love the way you have it.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite finds that isn't metal. I dug that. If you can get a glare on it, there was actually a painted label on it. You can kind of see the glare. It's a baby. Do you guys see that
Probably not.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can see it.
right here?
Wow, yeah.
People in the chat can kind of see that. And then there's words.
Oh yeah, there is a word. Let's just see
So,
that.
are you able to make out what it says?
yeah. It says Cold Spring Farms Creamery.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I just completely threw my shovel into the ground, hit that thing. I'm like, no, I think I cracked it.
I'm telling you, you get lucky. You
Crap.
get lucky. I'm afraid. See,
It turns out-
time.
You're amazing. What?
Oh my god.
It turns out I did crack a bottle that was already broken, which was fine by me because I still got
Let's
this.
take it back over the table. Yeah,
I
we
like
got.
it.
Awesome
I
collection.
love it.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
lucky because when we went, I went with my first time ever, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to do this or not because I've never done it. I'm just hitting it with a shovel, and then it was when I went and it went crack. I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing it. Thank God it was already like something that was already broken. I just broke it more. But at that point, I was like, I think we need to be more careful.
Yeah. When you get
Me,
into the
I'm
old,
going like this. I'm going
Yeah,
like
she's over here like
this.
it's a dinosaur excavation. She's using sticks.
Well, technically you're exploring, so you gotta be gentle. So
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a
I
bull
can-
in China. I just gotta move.
and then I found 4 bottles, which are in my garage.
I can probably answer the question now. One of my unique finds. It's not 1, it's 6.
this is probably.
First, this is a really personal item. I dug this actually in a
I know
dump.
what that is.
Razor, whatever you call it.
It's a safety razor, face razor.
Face razor.
Yep,
And yeah.
it's really old ones.
And if anyone's asking, it doesn't twist. Because we showed that when we were on the radio and it didn't twist. This is actually, I thought that was a Crotal bell when I dug it. I dug it at my friend's house, and it's a jingle bell. It's like an acorn bell.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Early 1900s.
Mm-hmm.
I actually dug this where I dug the bell too. A thimble. That's
Thimbles are
Oh,
cool.
I love thimbles.
See, that's what's on. Okay, that is one thing that is on my bucket list because I
Yeah.
want to give it to her as a gift because she's nifty.
Yeah.
So I think that would be cool if I could find an old one.
I know. I keep thinking I'm gonna find one.
But I'm afraid she's gonna find it because she always finds cool stuff.
I'm looking, and when I do, I'll go ballistic.
So this I did find when we were mudlarking. It's a mouth jaw harp piece. I was sad. I saw it. It was sitting in the mud. I'm like, please don't be broken. Please don't be broken. I pulled out.
What is it for?
It's a mouth jaw harp. They put it in their mouth. It's broken. It would have 2 pieces.
Snoopy.
It makes that boing, 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 boing. Makes that weird sound.
And it is
Wow.
broken. That would have been so cool.
That would have been so cool.
It's still cool.
Yeah.
I think it's still cool though.
So I'm actually gonna have to cover up.
Kelly's in the house.
Hi there, McKelly.
They actually found what those two.
I know. So this is like again. I'm gonna cover up the town
Just show 'em
and
the
the
back of it.
name. Yeah, I'll show you guys the
So
back.
the back doesn't have any writing on it, but the front has a person's name and their address. And this actually goes to what you found, Johnny.
Yeah, it's a
Those
the
foothold traps.
You put a
That's
big-
this is called a trapper's tag, and it would be attached to those foothold traps you found.
Yep.
Oh wow.
The backside, I'm not going to show it because it's pretty close to a site that we go to.
Yeah.
It has a
We
name
actually-
and address on the backside.
The pre-owners of the permission we dug that where we dug our skeleton key. The pre-owners like before the ones who we were talking to, like who let us come there. The owners before that actually their last name is on that. So yeah.
I love how you have it labeled each item with where you found it and stuff. I really love that method. I never seen anybody else have it like that.
And
Yeah.
then
I
probably
think you
my
guys are like the first
most
ones.
We only do it. We only really do that with our coins.
my most unique
I
find.
like that.
Is that
I
brass?
dug it at the famous Vermont Copper Field.
Whoa.
Whoa.
An Olympics medal. 1976 Olympic Games. I can't make out what that says. I have no clue what that says.
I think it's in Latin.
yeah.
It's in Latin. It's a 1976 Olympic medal.
Yeah.
I don't think-
Wow.
I don't think it's one that somebody actually won, like in participating in the Olympics, but I think it's like one of the novelty ones you could buy if you went to the Olympics.
We used to get them in cereal boxes.
Yeah, this one was in Montreal, which only a few hours away from where we live. So
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, actually, one more thing. If it's over here. Yes, right here. These two things.
show and tell.
So
It's all
And
I love it.
I love it.
we might have a show and tell in class soon. But so I'm gonna show the nicer one first, which of course I didn't dig, neither did he. My sister dug it.
Yeah,
Hard to
This
believe.
found it.
Ooh.
Really hard to believe.
Yeah, his 6-year-old sister Lily dug this with
She
me.
beat me.
Oh, wow.
It's a 1820 navy button.
That's really cool.
Wow.
And
So
then
is
see that.
And next to also have the metal detecting.
Does she like to metal detect with y'all?
Not all the
She's
time.
not in love with it. She's upstairs watching a movie with mom right now, but she once in a while she'll get the urge and want to go out with us, so we'll take her, and she doesn't last too long, but she's real little. She's only 6.
So she dug that one.
Maybe in the future, who knows, you know?
Yeah.
And then so we went back to that same exact place. Different spot, like same exact location. Just maybe like it was obviously a different day, but maybe
It was only like 30 feet away though.
yeah, like 30 feet away.
And Mason
And
finally
then-
he dug the same button.
Same exact button. Hers is way nicer, but I still dug one. I still dug one.
Hey,
There
at
you
least
go.
you got one.
If we
Yeah,
go
when it-
back there, he's gonna be the next one to find one.
Maybe.
Hey,
He'll be
yeah.
off the same exact coat. Who knows?
Aw.
So, you guys are about, let's see, last I looked, you had 1,000 subs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We
No.
we just broke
1,000
1,000 subs on Sunday.
Yeah, so before we got on the live stream, we had 1,000.02 subscribers.
1,020.
1,020 subscribers.
Congratulations.
I'm scared. You're gonna just show us that completely bumped up, aren't you?
Let me look. Let me go look. Let's take a look. You are
Okay.
now sitting at, let's see, Mason Merrick sitting at 1.03K.
Oh, we got 10 tonight. Thank you.
There you go.
There you go. Thanks, guys.
And I just shared
Yeah.
his channel again, so it's right there.
Thank you
Great,
so
everybody.
much.
I like and leave a comment.
Make sure to leave a comment, ring that bell, ding ding,
Ding ding.
and I'm getting old, Mason.
Smash that thumbs up.
There you go. See, Dad's sticking together. We know.
Like, oh, you know.
So I gotta hear it from you guys. Is there anything you want to tell everybody about your channel that maybe some people don't know that you would like them to know or take away from your channel, or take with them from your channel?
That's a better one.
Just the biggest thing for us is the primary goal. We're not going to make $1 million doing this or anything like that. Our goal is just to try to, encourage the youth, other kids like Mason's age to get out there, enjoy the fresh air, go outside, dig some dirt, do something outdoors. Whether you want to catch a fish, you want to go hunting, you want to treasure hunt. Just there's so much. When I was a kid, I was never inside. I lived my life outdoors and. Just trying to do the same thing with our kids and just trying to encourage other kids to get out there and enjoy that fresh air and Mother Nature.
So many people commenting.
Oh, look at the nice comments people are writing. Thank you.
Not subscribe to an awesome guys like you two. Absolutely.
Thanks so
That
much.
was the thing. We're starting to do these where we're going to have some channels up here on our lives and talk about their channels, get to know some of my favorite channels. That's the way it works. I'm going with people that I love, and we're getting them up here. And you're the first ever actual full-blown Metal Detectives channel to come up and talk about it.
Oh, awesome. Well, we're honored to be on your show. Thank you so much.
We're honored to have you up here.
Yeah.
You guys are like,
We
to me, you guys are like legends. You're 10 years old and you're banging it out. You know your
You're
stuff,
rocking it.
and you talk it and you walk it and you can do it, and you're doing an awesome job.
Yeah.
we're actually going out tomorrow. I didn't think I was going to say this winter, but we're going out to a farm field, which blows my
Whoa.
mind. The middle of winter. So
Yeah, any other year we'd still be 2 months away from going back to a field, but everything thawed out up here, and we're hitting
Yeah.
we have an epic permission lined up for tomorrow. It's our first 1600s property, and the family that started the farm in the 1600s is still the family that owns it. So they've let people barely ever touch the property, and they've found plowing the fields. They've found bayonets and all kinds of stuff in their fields.
Oh wow! I can't wait to see what you find.
Yeah,
That's gonna
we're
be-
we'll
excited.
probably post like 3 shorts tomorrow.
Maybe.
Yeah, you
We've
go
been-
overboard.
That'd be amazing.
Film that. Short.
Yeah, I'm always bad about posting shorts, so I'm like, try to remind me to take a short or two. You know what I mean?
He says that to me like 5 times every day before we go out. We come back. He's like, dang it, we forgot to do a short. We get home. I'm
Dad
like,
thing?
or did we?
The dad thing.
Maybe set a reminder in your calendars so an alarm will go off with the message, do shorts at the time that you're out doing it.
Yeah, I'll have to do something.
Does
I
mom
forget-
like to go with you, or is it mostly, because from what I see, it's mostly dad going with you, but does mom like to go with you?
She doesn't. I mean, one day when I got home from school early. I think it was a half day. My sister was over playing with the neighbors. I'm like, Mom, can
George.
you take me down to the button field where Lily found her navy button? This one.
Yeah.
I'm like, can you take me down there? And my mom's like, well, Dad just went down there this morning. I'm like,
Yeah.
still, just take me for at least like 30 minutes. She brings me down there. I'm like, Dad didn't clean this place out because I come home with another 5 buttons.
Wow.
Yeah, she's not into detecting, but she likes to watch the kids do it. So if I'm not around, she'll take Mason to one of the cellar holes on the road or something. But she's not into it herself. But she likes going to the beach with us and her and
Support is everything.
yeah.
Yeah, like when I dug, didn't really dig, kind of flipped over a rock, found my Merc. But she was right next to me. I'm like, I called it. I knew it was gonna be a Merc. And she's like just standing there looking at the Merc like, what?
That's how I feel. Oh God, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming up. I need something from you guys. We're gonna get you guys Johnny's Corner t-shirt. So I need your sizes.
Awesome. Thank you so
it's
much.
My size.
Oh,
Yeah.
we gotta get backstage. I'm gonna bring him up here.
Yeah.
What's up, Jared?
Oh,
T-shirt.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Maddie.
So
Hey,
what
Mason,
size are you guys? You can let me know now, or you can let me know after, and just tell me where
Yeah.
to send it.
I'll
Give us
send
a
it to
couple
you.
weeks to get it made up because she makes them up. Maddie does all of our merch.
Oh, awesome.
So you're gonna get some handmade. Gonna get some handmade merch, and
Nice.
as a thank you for coming up here tonight and talking about your wonderful channel. You guys do some awesome stuff, and seriously, guys, if you've not checked these guys out, check them out.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I actually wanted to jump on before y'all left because I wanted to say I'm impressed by everything y'all found, and I really, really love what y'all have done with your channel.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Also, we have a child as well that's the same age that does some of the same stuff.
Oh,
Yep.
that's awesome. Yeah,
Nice
we love to
plug.
see that. Love seeing the kids getting out there and just enjoying magnificent metal detecting, anything outside is great.
Yep.
Yeah, love it. But guys, I'm gonna kind of keep it going for a few more minutes. You're more than welcome to stay here. I'm gonna talk to some guests and some things going on the channel real quick. But we are going to be ending it short tonight. I'm going to end at 8:30 to give Bold Line some time and people to move over.
Yeah,
Bold
it's
Line is
gonna be
doing his
some-
last live tonight, so I'd like to see as many people jump in there. Hashtag Johnny's Corner Rate or Bold Line Rate. I don't know how it goes. You just put rate.
Down this corner, right?
There you go. Do it. Let them know that you're loving them and supporting
Yeah.
them. Appreciate it. Hi,
That's
yes,
what we
Johnny.
get
I did
back
it too.
on. Until further on, later down the road that he's gonna be doing.
Hey, did you see this, Johnny? Get
So
me
you
their
can
address
go
and we'll send them some stickers. So the real
Oh,
deal
awesome.
some stickers too.
Nice.
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 Absolutely. Thanks, Scott, George, and Shannon. Appreciate it. Another great channel.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yes,
how
sir.
can you not like your channel? You guys are awesome people. You're doing it for all the right reasons, and I love it. I love just seeing it, man. You, like I
Appreciate
said,
it.
you along with some other channels are a big reason we got into the metal detecting. It's kind of one of the things we always wanted to do, but it was kind of like, yeah. And you know, you guys going in there and you show that, hey, sometimes you're not going to find all the cool stuff. So it's like, maybe it's not that bad to go in there and film it beginning from start to whenever, you know? So I appreciate it. Appreciate all you do for the channel and the community and everything.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Johnny, we actually are gonna head out because we're in a different time zone than you, so it's super late, way past his bedtime.
Right.
It's
right.
It's 9:20 right
Yeah.
now.
You guys have a email or anything that if people want to get in touch with you, is it in your YouTube about page?
Yeah, I think it
Get it.
is, and we also have the Mason Merck metal detecting Facebook group where everybody can share their videos, their finds, all that stuff. But yeah, we can be contacted through there or the email that's listed on the page. Any of that stuff. We'll be in touch with you, Johnny.
Hey, absolutely. And guys, once again, thank you. And you know what? Keep thinking, guys.
Yes,
Keep thinking,
Right.
doing an awesome job.
you've done
Right.
amazing.
Thank
You're
you.
awesome.
Have a great
That's
night,
nice.
guys.
Bye,
Have a
guys.
good
night.
Thank you.
Wait up,
You're
guys.
welcome, buddy. Thank you. Man, what an awesome.
Yeah.
I love him. He's
Man,
a
that was a
sweetheart.
great night.
Dad's supportive of the little guy, and I just love it. It's just
And,
a really good duo.
Lisa says hi.
Oh,
I
what's
don't
up? What's up?
Oh, it has been a long week.
Too much.
It has been
No.
a really long week.
On their truck.
No, I said, did I sleep much last night? I'm
No, you
tired.
tossed and turned like crazy.
I'm exhausted.
So, guys, we did a mail call, and it's not out yet, but I did a mail call.
Did you like your present?
We didn't get to put it there, but we did get like a whole full bag in the mail.
It was this big.
That's
And
2.5 pounds.
2 pounds.
No, 2.5.
2.5.
2.5 pounds.
Maddie, that's 2.5 pounds since we got the package.
What is that?
Pistachio.
Is that I can't see
And
the
as far as you don't look like a Grinch.
we're talking about this stuff.
Okay, guys.
So fun.
This girl ate 6 hot dogs with
Just
buns.
before the live,
Brad's like, there's no way. And Maddie,
6 hot dogs with buns. Just
See,
before the
it's
live.
okay, Johnny. We got home from the store and I ripped this bag of Skittles open and completely killed the zipper.
Yeah, I'm a
so
little.
Brad did something.
I ate too much, so I'm a little big now.
We found Instacart here in Lawrenceburg.
So Johnny ordered so much.
Oh God.
Next.
That's
And,
the
I
Starburst
took-
jelly beans.
Yeah, but they gave you the wrong one.
We were gonna do something special for the live.
But the lady picked
But
the wrong
oh,
one.
that's Danny. Sorry, Danny. But guys, we were gonna do something for you guys, but they gave
Come back
us
in, Danny.
the wrong ones. I even put if it's not there, give us the refund. But they didn't do it. They just picked whatever they want. But we have a hair removal wax strip. That tells you what we were gonna do.
Oh God.
We were gonna get my nose waxed.
I
And
can
my
do
ear.
I want the lemon.
The strips. You can't put those in my ear.
Nice
So-
here.
Yeah, you can.
You are not dripping my back.
Oh,
So by the way, what Brad and I was talking about, you and Jared, Johnny is gonna get waxed. So if
And I'm
anybody
I'm gonna do
wants
it again.
Johnny wax, you need to have make donations to Autism Tennessee, and then Johnny will be waxed. He even said he might do his stomach, his whole chest for $100.
Oh God.
I
And
never
his chest is very hairy.
I said it, but I wasn't like fully committed.
His chest is very hairy.
I'm checking how much I got. No, I'm kidding. I don't got
He's
enough of that.
getting waxed. He doesn't
You
want
need
to. but it's
400 so
still
your dad can get shaved.
Yes,
No.
Dad and Lee are shaving their head for $400 donation to the event.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
absolutely.
Obviously, it
And Johnny-
doesn't have to be just one person,
Yes.
but
You want to be.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna sit here and straight up Kelly Clarkson. If you know who I'm talking about,
Okay,
you know,
Tracy.
I'm gonna look like the Man o' Lantern. I'm not gonna get all the way through.
Let's see.
You're gonna stay away from my nipple.
so
I don't need snipples. I
Oh,
just,
it's
Tracy
YouTube,
says
so I
do
have
his
to-
nostrils.
I just need the
Those suck.
chest hairs.
But I'm doing them again. Tracy said do his nostrils, but those
Now I have to
those
see
are
what it's
stuck, but
like.
they don't. At the same time, you can breathe better
Yes,
afterwards.
we were gonna do my nostril. We're gonna do my nostril. The plan was tonight. We're gonna do my nostrils and my ears.
Yeah, but the lady picked the wrong thing.
But yeah, they gave us the infused Sally Hansen wax strips.
But that's not what we ordered. And Johnny put on there, if it's not there, put the
Hey.
money back.
This lasts up to 8
But
weeks.
they did not. She picked whatever she wanted off the shelf.
You can wax and that crap. It lasts for 8
You're
weeks.
on, Matt. Sword fight.
Can I do one for a test? I just
Matt
need
and
a
I are going to
test.
sword fight at the event.
Does he know that you can't hung out with
Can
LARPers?
I do a test zone? Like a sample?
I'm gonna say he hung out with LARPers a lot.
Although I don't know about these. These are not. We're gonna have to buy the other kind.
They're not doing this. Finishing oil? Heck,
Oh, so
What,
Johnny,
we're
Wait,
not
what
doing
happened?
anything that requires finishing oil. No.
Or
No.
Johnny,
I can't wait to get you waxed.
I don't think he qualifies.
Nope. Nope. Here.
Johnny,
back.
read Bob Kraft's last comment.
Yeah, show it
I'm
on
gonna
screen.
do it.
Where
Let's
did it?
do it.
Bob. Where are you, Bob?
Where
Right
did
about
you get the other-
Tracy.
I don't know
Right
what the other
here.
kind of Amazon. No
No,
trust.
lower.
That one.
If,
No.
Down in chat.
Tracy Jones.
Hey, keep digging.
I'm gonna order
Johnny,
the
will
other
be the
kind.
40-year-old.
Johnny will be, yes, exactly. I'm not even lying. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna straight up be a man of lantern because I'm not gonna be man enough to get my whole. Don't you dare!
Ah, you're about to do it.
Be glad that you don't have hair. Be glad you are not hairy. Be very, very glad you're not hairy.
So,
I-
you were talking metal detecting finds?
Back in his chest
This is one of my
area.
first finds for metal detecting,
Oh wow.
along with a Coca-Cola bottle cap.
love the
Nice.
Coca-Cola bottle cap.
And they were maybe an inch in the dirt.
Right? See,
Don't stay, please stop. Don't give me PTSD from it.
who wants to see Johnny waxed?
Pre-stress drama, not post-traumatic stress. It's pre-drama, pre-stress drama.
Don't forget, if you donate, Johnny will wax his chest and back.
No, stop. Don't get it twisted. Stop.
That's
glad
what
you're not
Johnny
hairy.
Johnny waxed.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny,
George shared a picture that they saw. It was so funny. I was sitting there in training class, and they sent me a picture. And they're like, "We thought this
You'll
was
see
you
us
until
walking
we
over
read,
the
until we
chair.
read the name." And I was like, "Oh my god, I can see it! I can see it!"
I can see you running all over the chair and me trying to chase you with the wax.
No. What are you after? You want your
I've got to see this now.
Okay, you want your container?
I never seen Johnny like this. It's so funny.
But yes, I will, because I did promise y'all that I would do some waxing. I will get my nose and my ears waxed.
And his chest.
I'm not.
He said he was doing his chest. He said it to Brad and me in summer. His chest, which is hairy, 400.
No, it's gonna be more than 100.
500.
Okay, go to container.
No, you just no. It's called manscaping.
There you go. There you go.
Nobody wants to look at my chest.
Oh, they just want to see you screaming. he's already screaming all over the chair. Imagine when the wax
I'm gonna
comes.
say you can take those wax strips and do the chest. Those are better than the actual the actual gel ones.
And you're done.
Oops.
What's up, Danny? How you doing?
I
Oh.
was like, what the?
I'm used to it.
Johnny.
Clean up for you, lady. I do clean. Wow, God, what's got me going there? I'm gonna be quiet before I let. No, we're on to subject number 2.
Swedish fish.
No, share some of those.
Armpits? No, dude. I
Why
like
not?
get the charcoal stuff to do his chest.
Oh,
Raise
heck?
about.
Computer's freaking out.
Yeah,
Just
imagine.
lift it up and run.
Ooh. I'm gonna get an Amazon today.
Oh,
Don't trust the cart thingy. They just put.
See,
whatever
that's
they
what I'm
want.
thinking. I've seen it, and Maddie says it too. Like, oh, I'm so itchy. I'm so itchy. Every time she does anything like that,
What?
it's itchy when it grows back.
If you moisturize it, it's not.
Yeah, you gotta
That's what
moisturize it.
You gotta put lotion and stuff on.
You have to put lotion on it, other than it's not itchy.
Yeah.
You gotta coat it.
No.
Hey, Greg.
I got protection on every day, so I'm not itchy. Forget it.
Not every day. I only whenever I did my nostrils, and then I got through here a little bit. I just put a little bit every couple days, and it was fine.
Moisturizer and stuff. Like you did
Yeah.
your beard cream.
Yeah,
No,
I used to.
it's pretty
Whenever I did
fine
mine, I
with
did beard cream.
His chest and back.
I
Other than that, he's
I
pretty
trim
clean.
my armpits.
Yeah, you do trim.
They're
Okay.
not hanging out like real monsters type
He
deal.
has,
Yeah.
he has an announcement.
Hey, Johnny, when you do your nostrils, I'll do mine again.
oh.
Yeah, I'll be ordering that thing from Amazon.
Well, at least I'm not. Wait.
I'm gonna order it from Amazon because Instacart they just pick whatever they wanted. So that's
Yeah,
not-
we're gonna do it ourselves.
Yeah.
We'll go there.
Instacart's weird
I can send you the one that I got, and it's like $10.
at Walmart
Good.
or Target or
No, we have
I
Instant
think
Card.
that is.
They've been good to us.
So, if you're
Uh,
okay with it, Johnny, I'm going to make a little announcement about next week.
oh yes. It's
Not
Sorry.
before I make my announcement.
Huh?
I gotta make my announcement. Give me my.
Where
You
you
got
getting
the
it?
statues for me to have like 2
Is it
pounds.
the
You,
same way that you told
bag.
5 chairs or no?
it's a 2-pound bag, and you weighed a pound. Leave my fishes alone.
Wait, Katie.
All right, I was saying,
Right.
what's up, Greg?
Daddy
Good to see you
Gucci
here.
Daddy.
Everybody, go check out the Chop Shop. That's Greg. That's our homeboy.
Hey,
Love
Brett.
Greg. Awesome people.
Hello.
We got to make an announcement before you make yours.
Go
I
ahead.
got to
Okay.
do it quick. We're running out of time. I got 3
Okay,
minutes.
okay.
This one
Hmm?
is getting business cards made up.
Oh yeah.
We have somebody working on it. We got somebody working on my business cards, and now we have someone working on her business cards. So Jared is going to be doing some laser engraved business cards for Miss Maddie's Nifty Creations.
And then
Go ahead.
Brad is doing Johnny's.
See, I split all my friends.
Well,
But I kind of got nervous because I literally had to ask Brad. I was like, Brad, you and Jared. I don't
mine
know.
are blue cards.
Oh.
Sorry. Mine are pink.
They're pink cards, she says. But I was literally talking to Brad before we called you, Jared. And I was like, Brad, I don't know what I'm going to do with you and Jared. He's like, why? I was like, well, between you being busy and working on my business cards, and then Jared being busy working on his truck, I'm like, I don't want to add more to y'all's plate.
We got it fixed.
I got it fixed today.
Oh, good.
What is the canoe channel? Huh?
The canoe.
What is the canoe channel?
Canoe.
I don't know, but we have a kayak that is up for bids.
The pit launches canoe. Oh, I think they're talking. I missed something.
Oh,
Go
we're
ahead.
talking about for the waxing.
Yeah.
Yes, I do, Lee. Anybody like Burberry Brit? If you've never smelt it, come smell it. You'll know what it smells like. I love Burberry.
What?
No
That's
idea.
You like
That
I did-
sounds like a
I
very
did not think
interesting
that through.
commercial.
I
You
did
did
not
not
think
think
that
that through because it's like that somebody's just gonna
Give
come
me
and
the
go.
commercial in there.
My kids do it. My kids are like
Come smell me.
just crazy. They'll walk up into
Like,
my
what
room.
is that?
I'll be doing something. I don't care if I'm
He's doing
washing
a promotion
dishes
for them.
or anything. They'll walk up and they'll be like, and then walk away. I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, you smell good.
Oh,
But anyway, go ahead.
Okay.
We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute. I mean, I'm leaving at I say 8:30, but we could go a few minutes as long as we are off by 9 because I want to do it. But Jared, go ahead.
So I got some really big news this last week.
Oh yeah.
Last Sunday, I went magnet fishing, lost my grapple hook in the process of trying to pull something out. It got stuck on an anchor point at the dock.
Don't know what.
I don't. It's an anchor point. They
It is an
confirmed
anchor
it.
point. Okay. I'm like, is it
But-
an anchor point?
Right next to it was part of the ATM that I had previously found, and I ended up calling the police again. They came and picked up the parts that I did find. As of next Friday morning, between about 9 and 11, they are going to be sending the dive team out, and they want me to be there to go live for them pulling it out. They're going to have a first a 3-man dive team, but they also think that I
Found the car.
may have solved a missing persons case.
Oh,
Wow.
that's good and sad at the
That's
same
what you
time.
said.
Yeah, it's good and sad at the same time.
Right.
The area this is at is the same area I found the magazine, but it's literally the magazine, the ATM, and where this car is all within 20 feet of each other.
Wow.
That's not good,
So
huh?
stay tuned for a live.
So yeah, the detective called me Monday saying originally that they were going to be doing it on the 25th. Then he called me back. What was it yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday.
Yeah, it was no, it was the day before. It was Wednesday.
It was Wednesday?
Yeah, it was on Wednesday. He called me back saying we're doing it on the 15th now. Instead of a 7-man dive team, we're doing a 3-man dive team.
Unless we need more.
But then he said, when we do it, I want you to bring your GoPro. I already talked to the dive team. You're to go live. The mayor and the news are all going to be there, along with the chief.
Wow.
of police.
That is crazy.
That's amazing.
I mean, that is good for you guys and good for the family if there's closure, but that's just crazy to,
Yeah.
you know.
Tell him what the detective told you that he got reamed for.
Huh?
He got in trouble if he didn't get something from you.
Oh, so the detective was told that if he doesn't get stickers from me
Or a
and
picture.
and a selfie, that he was in trouble and on scrub duty for a week.
Oh, no.
There you go.
You go, yeah.
But, well,
Um,
guys, I appreciate you coming in. Danny,
Yeah.
did you have more, Jared? Did you have more?
Oh, I was just gonna say, Gals Out West has said, "Is somebody in the car?"
We
They
don't know.
think there may be. There's a 3-year-old or 3-year-old case, I should say, that they're trying to solve. That a car went in by the row club is all that they were told on this recording. And there's 2 different row clubs about a mile apart, and they didn't even check this one out.
Wow.
That's a little weird.
Yeah, well, the resources here in Des Moines when it went in was during COVID.
You know. Well, that makes sense.
No.
You know, everything was crazy.
Huh.
That's what I'm saying. Why are they waiting to check it out? But
They've got to schedule it because the dive team is actual street patrol officers also. And right now they're very short staffed, I was told.
Well, that's good news, Jared.
that is some very cool updates for your channel. That's going to be good for you guys, both, you know, on a local level, get you, you know, more coverage locally. And, you know, for you personally, I think that's really cool that you get to help solve something, if that's what it is. You know, you get to be part of that forever, you know, and to me, I think that feel pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
But guys,
Yeah.
I'm not going to run it too much longer. I had 25 people, maybe more. I think the most I seen at one time was 25, but I was tuned in to Little Mason and Jim.
That was amazing. They're
was.
amazing. And he's rocking it out there. He
Yeah.
really is.
And so yeah, guys, we've been going for 2 hours. Appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Jared and Danny, thanks for coming up. Appreciate it. Keep an eye out. Johnny is going to get waxed in the nose and the ears.
And if you want the chest area, donate to Autism Tennessee. He said he will do his chest for 100. Let's watch that hairy chest. See Johnny squirt all over the chair like, yeah.
My chest.
I do like it.
So why you want to get rid of it?
Because you said for 100 for all
I was
Tennessee.
joking
And
with
you're over
you.
here
How much?
shaking.
No,
100.
no.
And he's over here shaking at the thought of it. So it's fun.
But yeah, so guys, with that being said, I wish you all a good night. Thank you for coming in. Keep an eye out next week. We think we
I'll probably
have
sleep on the customer by saying that.
I think we have another awesome first timer kind of channel coming up on the live. With this particular live, we would like to have a couple people up on panel
Bikini wax.
just to hang out.
Nobody
You know,
do bikini wax here.
so I'll be in touch with you guys to let you know what's going on. I let Lee know. He said he would join us. Lee's going to be up here next week with us on panel, which is
Nice.
going to be really cool. This is the first time ever I've had someone like this on Johnny's Corner channel on a premiere. Like, I mean,
And a reminder, Joe and Lee said they will shave their heads for Autism Tennessee if they get to $400.
yes.
I also want to
before the event.
There's still 8 spots for the cup available, and when that fills in, then the cup will be up for race and see who wins it. We also have the kayak still up, and
Magnet.
the 2 metal detectors, and the whole magnet kit.
Mhm.
And the kayak, of course, let's not forget, it comes with a whole magnet kit itself.
Basically, go check out Johnny's Corner Facebook group. Go check out the official Autism Tennessee Trash for Cash Facebook page. And you can also check out the Johnny's Corner page. We always got updates going on there as well.
Yep.
But guys, right now, if you do not mind going at 9 o'clock, right here, this live right here is going to bring you over to this awesome dude, Bold Lion. He is doing his very last live.
Nope.
I don't
Premiere tonight instead.
What was that?
Premiere tonight instead.
Premiere
live.
tonight.
Yep.
Oh,
he's
no
not doing a
live.
live, he's doing a premiere.
Oh, it's a premiere. I thought it was a live.
Here I am sharing, Bo Lion, your live thing. Was I not sharing the right
Yep.
thingy?
See, he said it right here. Johnny and
one,
Maddie,
Jim?
it's this one, premiere, not live.
Oh, okay. I apologize, but there you go. But go check it out. Hashtag Johnny's Corner Raid. And we're going to go hang out with Bold Lion for a little bit. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for coming in. It means a lot to
Let me
me.
share that one.
He said premiere. Yes, it's a premiere. Let's
Oh,
go.
I went into the thing and it showed me as it was a live, so I went into the live thing. I even gave a thumbs up on it.
But yeah, so we're good. We got our Skittles and our fishies and my Takis. And we are ready to go. We're gonna go watch this premiere.
I'm so excited.
By the way, Bo Lion, I was trying to get people there for you, man. I said I was gonna
I
talk.
ate so
I
much
was talking
today.
about you. I was up in here talking about you.
Yep.
But no, guys, appreciate each and every one of you. Until next week, take care, be safe, love one another, lift each other up. And until next time,
We'll
we'll
see you.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hello.
Love you, everybody.
Oh, it might help if I hit end. Here you go. Bye.